I mean, there's three main things that I would say is a benefit of being a IAM employee. The main one to me is that you have a voice instead of just management doing whatever they want. Second, you have a contract that exposes that voice for you to the management. And third, you just have protection, which is the main thing also. And those would be my three main highlights that I would think is benefits being an employee. You definitely have to have a voice, and you definitely have to have the protection of the contract. I was a Piedmont Airlines employee back in '83. I've been employed with the company since '83. I'm in my 27th year now. Similar to what the Delta people are going through. We listened to management in the Piedmont days. Piedmont wasn't union. U.S. Airways was union. The management came in and told all the Piedmont people, what they would get and how we would benefit for not being union. And to be honest with you, unfortunately, in a big way, we listened to management, which was the biggest mistake we've ever made. And we had to get screwed to learn our lesson. And that was a bad thing. I mean, we didn't have the thing I said before, the protection of the contract. And so what happened is, Fleet Service, which we were one of the only groups that didn't have a protection of a contract, we took all the hits when it came time to, the merger came through and it came time to do the cuts. Fleet Service took the majority of the hits. And unfortunately, I've seen a lot of my friends lose their jobs, and that's unfortunate. But, management can be very deceiving sometimes, promising you the world. And, it's going to come a time where that merged company, they have to make cuts. They have to minimize their cost structure. And there's going to come a time, and if you don't have that protection, you're going to pay dearly for it. If I have any advice to give you Fleet Service people in Northwest Delta, it's one thing, and that's, listen and educate yourself. And look at history. History has a way of playing itself out, and you can go back and learn from history, and you can see that you have to have protection in the airline industry. And if you've been around the airline industry long enough, it's a roller coaster ride. You're going to go through your ups and downs, and if you don't have that protection of a contract during that downtime, you're going to pay dearly for it, regardless of what management's telling you. I mean, it's fine to love your company, but you have to love yourself, you have to love your family, and you have to have that protection of a contract. That's the bottom line. And lastly, I would just like to urge all the Fleet Service people, Delta, Northwest, like I said, educate yourself, go out and vote IAM, get yourself that protection, get yourself that voice so you can be heard.